What's the deal, y'all? It's your boy j.koolii back with another video. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification so you don't miss no more bangers. Go check out my last video. It's called I'm Buying a Hellcat. So it was a good video. First time driving a Hellcat. It was a good experience. Go check that out. Now, let's get into the topic. The Scat Pack. Now, I know what y'all thinking, you feel me? Y'all thinking about the roast the Scat Pack or whatever, but honestly, I love this car. I wouldn't trade it in for a Camaro or a Mustang just off of the pure, I guess you could say, love I got for Dodge, you know? I know Dodge get a lot of stuff for, you know, having crappy interiors or whatever, but I mean, it is what it is, bro. It's a car, bro. At the end of the day, you feel me? You ain't living in this motherfucker. You just driving, you feel me?
Watch your profanity.
Right, I'm sorry.
But this is what I will say. On paper, we talking about the Scat Pack specifically. On paper, the Scat Pack is the best bang for your buck when it's stock. When it's stock, it has more horsepower than the Camaro, more horsepower than a Mustang, more horsepower than a Grand Sport or a Stingray. You know, it's the best mid-price muscle car you could get for the money. My car was around 50K, but you can't pick these up in the low 30s right now, used. With that being said, you could probably pick up a Camaro or a Mustang right now with the same horsepower, or in the same horsepower range, for about 20, like the high 20s right now. I mean, it is what it is with that. But, you know, like I said, when it's stock, you're getting more horsepower. In my opinion, the Scat Pack in Charger or Challenger is faster than a stock Camaro and a stock Mustang, in my opinion. I've seen it personally, but I'm just saying my opinion. You know, you got your diehard GM fans and your diehard Mustang fans or whatever, but I mean, it is what it is. That has been my experience. I've been faster stock than a Mustang and Camaro. Now, with that being said, mod for mod, if you put the same modification on all three of these cars, that's when Dodge starts to lose. You could put a cold air intake on this, larger throttle body, some Nittos or Mickey Thompsons, whatever engine mod, what else you want to do, whatever. I wouldn't say throw a supercharger or anything like that. You know, just basic bolt-ons, catback exhaust, all that good stuff. Ported this, ported that. If you do the same thing, mod for mod, that's when Dodge starts to lose. And it's because of two things: aerodynamics and weight. Aerodynamics is like, okay, yeah, but weight is one of the biggest things. That's one of the biggest factors within like a road race. That's where it really shows. Say I put a cold air intake and some type of exhaust on this car, and I gain about 20 horsepower or whatever. Those same mods on a Camaro or a Mustang, yeah, they'll gain the same horsepower, but they're lighter, so they're going to be faster, and that's when they start catching up with Dodge. When you start doing mod for mod. Now, say you throw a cam on one of these cars, on one of those cars, or, you know, I don't know, anything you can think of, that car is going to be faster, just point blank period. You can go full E85, full bolt-on with this car and run 11.5 with the seats out, whatever. I guarantee you a Camaro or a Mustang will run lower than 11.5. So it's like, you got to keep that in mind when you're buying these cars. If you're a person that are, you know, that's really into cars to the point where you don't even want to leave it stock, you want to build your car to, you know, perform the best it could be, that's when, you know, you got to start thinking about these things. Like, dang, should I really get a Scat Pack? Is a Scat Pack worth it? Is it, you know, a Scat Pack good for what I'm trying to do? Me personally, I don't care. I bought this to, you know, drift and do donuts and stuff in, you feel me? Like, that's why I got it. This is one of the best sliding cars you can get. This slides better, slide as a slide, you know what I mean, like drifting or whatever. We call it sliding in Detroit. But this is one of the best sliding cars you can, you know, buy. You feel me? It's just so smooth how it drifts and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, Mustangs are pretty straight, but Camaros, the SS, or the Corvette, they don't really slide that well. But I just recently got into street racing, and you're going against all-wheel drive cars, you know, other modded, you know, whatever, at the drag strip or street, whatever type of thing you into. I ain't gonna judge you, whatever, but feel me, it's different. It's a different ball game, you know. You're thinking you coming in, you know, I got 485 horsepower. That's like 420, 430 crank. I mean, 420, 430 to the wheel. You know what I mean? And it's like you going against this full bolt-on cammed Camaro or Mustang. You're gonna get dusted. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a totally different ball game. So you got to keep that in mind. Like, when you're deciding, say you want a mid-price muscle car, keep that in mind. If you're gonna keep it stock, yeah, this is the way to go for sure. If you like the way it looks and stuff like that. But if you're looking to win, this may not be the move for you, unless you're just racing stock cars. You know what I mean? But if you're going to that next level, like drag strips or racing, street racing, I don't know what type of stuff y'all into, but you're gonna have to think about that next level. And I honestly didn't think about that. You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm kind of at a loss. I'm gonna do my best to make this car as fast as it could possibly be by increasing the airflow, adding small modifications, weight reduction and stuff like that. And maybe I might go on E85 just to see, you know, what the difference is. It's not that convenient, but Michigan is not bad at E85. It's pretty full of I won't say full of them, but like it's plenty of E85 gas stations out here. So it's like, it ain't that much of a hassle here. But for someone, you know, living wherever, you know, you might not have E85 everywhere, so it might not be you know, pertainable or, you know, doable, whatever. But some people don't even have 93 gas, you know. But yeah, all I'm saying basically is, think about that stuff when you buying your next car, because it could play a big factor. Like I said, if you're you know, just a regular daily driver, you just wanted something kind of fast for the street, cool, you know what I mean? If you're in the price range to go for a Hellcat in between a Scat Pack, like say you wanted a brand new Scat Pack like the wide body that I got, or like a used whatever, honestly, if I had to go back and do it again, I would probably just get the Hellcat. They're way easier to mod, and even though they're heavy, the power, how much power they come from stock, you know, from factory, like, it just makes up for it. You could probably, you know, put some tires on a Hellcat, stock Hellcat right now, and go run like a low 11s right now, like, and that's, you know, light work. And then when you start adding modifications, you'll be in the 10s. But for a Scat Pack, you will never be in the 10s. Like, I don't care what you do to this car, you will never be in the 10s, bro. Without, you know, sacrificing reliability. But like, what's the point of being fast if your car gonna break down? You know what I mean? Like, it defeats the purpose. So yeah, like I said, if you like this video, keep watching me, keep supporting me. Like I said, I'm gonna try to be the fastest Scat Pack that I can possibly be. I'm not even gonna say I want to be the fastest Scat Pack in Michigan, because I done took too many L's too soon. You feel me? Like, I got beat because I didn't have tires, then I got beat because I didn't have the airflow, and it's like, I need to calm down, you feel me, and, you know, really try to build my car before I start racing. That's my problem. That's why, you know, I keep getting these, you feel me? Like, I'm done with that. Like, my parts, they probably not coming till about, they say July, I don't know. It's really slowing down everything, so y'all just gotta be patient. I'm gonna keep uploading stuff. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, share with your car buddies. If you agree with me, leave a comment below. If you don't agree with me,
mission failed. We'll get them next time.
leave a comment below, I guess. Yeah, keep rocking with me, and I'm gonna keep rocking with y'all. I'm out this thing. Peace.